نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. I want you to close your eyes because I'm going to paint a picture for you. On Friday, the 5th of August, 2011, all that could be seen were huge, raging fires, thick black smoke curling out of burning buildings, broken glass, burnt out cars, shattered windows, gangs beating up police officers, little youth throwing stones at buildings and people. All that could be heard were the screams of innocent citizens running away, hard-working employees shouting, glass breaking, the smell of burnt rubber, scorched metal, and ignited petrol is all over the air. Now this scene, this picture of chaos and destruction, this did not happen, I repeat, this did not take place in some city in Iraq, in some village in Afghanistan, or in some war-torn part of Palestine. This happened not 1 hour from Cambridge, in our city, in our home. I'm talking about the infamous London riots. Did these rioters, did these looters not stop to think about the pain that they would cause? Because of what they'd done, an old mother has to travel another mile to get food for her kids. An old father has to travel to another area to buy clothes for his kids. Children are terrified to come out. Hardworking citizens are afraid to return to work. Because of what they've done, they cost the city of London, a city we call home, a city already crippled with debt, £300 million. £300 million in damages. Now, when we go home tonight, as we step through the front door, our mothers will come to us and hug us, hold us tight, squeeze us, just for no reason, simply because they love us, and words aren't enough for that love, so a hug just does it. As we walk past the living room, our fathers will turn to look at us, his children, with love, with pride. As we walk past our little brother's room, we might stop by, play a game of FIFA, play some Call of Duty, laugh with him. As we walk past our little sister's room, we might stop by, play with her, tease her, laugh with her. But for the families of Harun Jahan, Shazad Ali, and Abdul Musawir, this is not a reality. Their mothers will never again be able to hug them. Their fathers will never again be able to look at them. Their brothers and their sisters will never again get to laugh with them. The tears of sorrow and pain, the tears of anguish and loss, the tears that roll down the cheeks of these mothers and fathers, of these brothers and sisters, the tears that land on 3 graves, these rioters, these looters, they are responsible for those tears falling. Who are they? 3 youth from Birmingham that while protecting their area from rioters were crossing a road when a car sped at them, 50 miles per hour, hit them and ended their lives. May Allah have mercy on them. Now, the main question surrounding these riots is why. We know the who, we know the where, we know the when. But why? Why did they happen? Why? What was the reason that we saw 11, 12-year-old youth, little kids, running out of curries, jacking TVs bigger than themselves? In this first world country, in this advanced and developed world, in this civilized society, what was the reason that we saw human beings turn into animals? Was it because these rioters, these looters, they needed more friends on Facebook, more Twitter followers, more YouTube views? The answer, however, it can be summarized in one word that millions, billions of people worldwide believe to be the answer to all their questions, the solution to all their problems, the cure to every single illness. All of this, just one word, money. A very well-known lyricist says, money can buy power, but it can't buy respect. Money can't buy sleep, but it can buy a bed. Money can't buy you love, but it can buy you temporary pleasure. So ask yourselves, do you possess money, or by money are you possessed? Do you reach for your wallet, or does your wallet reach for you? Do you spend your notes, or do your notes spend you? It can buy friends, but it can't buy family. Money can't make you happy. That's just a fallacy, a fake reality. It can buy a bath, but it can't buy purity. It can buy bodyguards, but it can't buy security. While the people of Palestine starve, I eat. Because money can buy war, but it cannot buy peace. Nowadays, it's become something, anything and everything, to get the peace. This society we're living in, it's become a necessity. It's got the power to turn your best friends to enemies. And it's funny, because money doesn't follow us when we leave. Now, I am not standing in front of you here to talk about a corrupt financial system, to talk about the system of interest, to talk about a certain government. I am here to remind myself, I am here to remind you, I am here to remind all of us that first and foremost we are Muslim and we are proud to be Muslim. Nowadays you get so many youth, so many youngsters, Muslim youngsters, wanting to be a gangster or want to be, trying so hard to be someone that they're not. You know the type, you've definitely seen them. Crazy haircut, nice crepes, flashy clothes, jewelry worth more than my dad's car. Of course, these same mans, they can't afford a belt, so their trousers hang low. Walk around the area like he's Mike Tyson, even though man's 4 foot munching KFC all his life. Remember, we are Muslims. We are not gangsters. So the next time you or someone you know goes for that mad, crazy haircut, remember, we have dignity, we have respect. We are not crazy, we are not wild. The next time you or someone you know goes to buy that necklace, that chain, remember that starving child in Palestine. And remember, we are people that give, that donate to charity. We are not people who think only about themselves. The next time you or someone you know goes to bang out some next bro, goes to beat up some next youngster, not because he looked at you or cussed your family or anything, but because this bro has a different postcode, because this man is from another area. Remember, we are Muslims, we are not thugs, we are not gangsters. Now, the question might come to your heads, the thought might arise that why is this next bro from North London coming up here, standing in front of you, with an Islamic hat, wearing Islamic clothes, in an Islamic environment, in front of a Muslim audience, and he didn't mention any Qur'an ayats, any hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Tell you why. I don't even have to go there. The very word Islam, I-S-L-A-M, the name of our noble religion, the title of our deen, means peace. We are Muslims, those who are at peace. In a religion with a name like this, is there going to be any space for violence, for rioting, for looting, for terrorism? If I was to mention every single Qur'an ayat and every single hadith in which Islam tells us, in which Islam orders us to respect a person no matter who they are, to respect a person's wealth no matter who they are, to respect a person's property no matter who they are, if I was to mention every single thing, we would be here for a very, very long time. So, my dear respected brothers, elders, respected sisters, please remember, north, east, south or west, black, brown or white, whoever we are, wherever we are, we all own the most precious thing, the most valuable, the most priceless thing ever to be created. It's in our hearts, it's in our souls. We all have Iman, we all have faith, we are all Muslim, and we should all be proud. The saying goes, be who you are, not someone you're not. We are not gangsters, we are not rioters, we are not looters, we are not terrorists. We are Muslim, and we are proud to be Muslim. We are proud to have the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ hang from our faces. We are proud to dress modestly. We are proud to be part of a religion that promotes peace. So, to conclude, I'm going to ask you, I have one last request. That is to please open your eyes. Can you see it? Can you picture it? Whether you hear it from me, you see it on the front page of a newspaper, read it on a website, or see it on a TV channel. This is reality. This is the color. This is the canvas. This is the frame. This is the reality of a rioter. I asked you, every single rioter, looter, gangster, street boy, where are they now? Where do they go? All of them, eventually, one way or another, ends up in their very own gangster's paradise. Regarding that though, there's more to come. This was my picture. Now all that's left is a reality check. Ameen wa akhir da'wana and alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.